Alright, so today we're starting at the Cottonwood Trailhead. This is just outside of Boise, and this is part of the Ridges to Rivers kind of hiking zones. This spot I think is just called the Military Reserve. That's what popped up on the map. But it's just, a million trails connected to each other. And this spot especially is super dog friendly. There's dogs everywhere barking, going crazy, gets off leash, and of course poop everywhere. But here's a cool little cliff. Someone defaced it, not cool. But you can tell something's living in there. And there's lots of little streams and rivers crossing all these intersecting trails, which are pretty nice. But eventually you get on top, above this river riparian zone. And it kind of looks sagebrushy. Here we got a northern harrier. Assuming looking for some grub. These are pretty cool, and they're kind of rare to see. This is a nice sight today. And the way you can tell, they have that really nice white underside, and their face kind of looks like an owl. That's two ways to tell them apart from the more common red-tailed hawk you can see up here. It's a nice view into Boise in the capital area. Looking a little smoggy today. There's a little kestrel sitting on the power lines. Pretty common little guy. You see them around. This is a very important sign. I wish people would actually read it. If you're biking, you have to yield to everyone else. I don't think I've seen a biker actually yield to me in years. There's another one about cheatgrass and fire. Two very good signs, but I don't think they get read. There's another good view of the city as I'm going down this loop towards the trailhead. You can see there's some kind of cemetery over there. There's a little fort someone made. Probably some kids. It was pretty easy overall, and it took me 2 hours. I don't know how many miles, but it wasn't too bad. Alright, so I rate these hikes using 3 criteria: solitude, scenery, and difficulty. Solitude is how many people are out hiking with you. The scenery are the good views, and difficulty is how hard the hike is. So for solitude, I give it a 2. It's a super busy trail. There's a lot of people here, obviously, 'cause it's so easy and accessible. And the dog off-leash policy, I think, attracts a lot of people. There's some sections where you might have a little bit of privacy, but overall, you're going to be sharing this most of the time. And then for scenery, I'd give it a 5. The view of the capital area and the riparian kind of wetland area is pretty cool. The rest of it is just kind of sagebrush and grass. There's not too much to look at, so overall probably a 5. Difficulty is probably a 4. It's pretty gradual, not too steep. There's some sections that get steeper if you want to, but the trail itself kind of goes in so many directions. If you start getting tired, you can just loop back. There's lots of opportunities to make it harder or easier, but overall really accessible, really easy. It won't take too long. So if you like this video, apply some lip balm to those chapped lips. I know you need it. Goodbye.